Howdy. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Everybody have a good weekend? I worked all weekend. Oh. Hello, Atlantic Ghost Hunters. How are you? Hi, Marshall. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Justin. Hi, Uncle. Hi, Missy. I know she'll be coming. Oh. Don't forget, though, if you leave and come back, it's going to leave off where you were, and then it'll cause you to time travel. Remember Glenn that used to come in all the time that would time travel like 20 minutes behind? Hi, Philip. So how's everybody doing? Y'all have a good weekend? Did anybody work? What'd y'all do? What'd y'all do this weekend? This is just a let's chat tonight and BS and vent, or y'all can talk about whatever you want. And drink. Hi, Angie. It was just the main image. Oh, you worked. Okay. I'm tired. I'm doing good, but I'm tired. I worked all weekend. Today's my first day off. I am off for 7 days now, so I don't go back until the next Monday. Tomorrow, okay, so what the hell? Sorry about that. My phone started ringing. There's no guest I can listen to the live in. Is there? Hi, Michael. So, in case everybody forgot, today is my 1-year anniversary, April 22nd, that I have been smoke-free. I quit smoking April 22nd of last year, and I went cold turkey. I've never vaped. I've never smoked anything else. I still have that pack that I've carried with me as a test for myself that still has the plastic on it. I hadn't even opened the pack. There has been a couple times that I almost did. But yes, today is my 1-year anniversary of being smoke-free. Tomorrow, I see the neurosurgeon. That is my appointment is tomorrow at 3 p.m. So maybe I'll have a little bit more of a plan or know what's going on with my neck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have tried. I've really tried. There has been times that I've been tried that I wanted to light up because I have anxiety, and there's sometimes when my anxiety goes, I really want to go in there because it calms me down to smoke. I enjoyed smoking. But I didn't. I fought through it and I never did, and I'm hoping to just stay this way. But I mean, I'm really not even a Shut up, Michael. That's funny. Thank you. I know it's a joke. But yeah, so I will keep y'all posted too on what the surgeon says and go from there. So, but anyway, I have been booking right along in my real estate course as well. I am now in chapter 5. I was on chapter 2 when I was on here last. But in one day I did chapter 3, and the next day I did chapter 4, and now I'm in chapter 5. So today I did a little work outside. Topaz got to go outside most of today. How's in my drink? The fuck is that? is that? It's a hair in my drink. I wonder if I dropped a hair in there. I shed like crazy. I just washed my hair too, so I'm shedding. Lucky you don't work. I don't work. God damn. What can I do to not work? I don't want to. I work nonstop. Every day. I have 2 full-time jobs and I'm taking a class. I don't want to work anymore. Oh my goodness. So, other than that, I don't know of anything coming up. That I have. There's gonna be a couple days this week that I relax. And then of course I've got chores I've got to do. Wednesday I got to go pick up feed. And then when I get back here, they finally cut my trees on this side of the house for my dahlia that was laying on wires. So they finally cut those off the wires. Now I have to go out and cut them the rest of the way down and have my awesome neighbor down there, Vince, bring his tractor down and he's going to pull them out from the roots. So get those out of there. That would be great. I agree with that, Uncle Junior. That's what I want to. Aww. Well, congratulations on your new granddaughter, Angie. Her name is Esther. See, when I hear the name Esther, I think of Esther the piggy. Esther is a wonderful piggy, and she has passed away, but she was wonderful, and she is all over the internet. If you looked up Esther the pig, yeah, Michael is starting his OnlyFans. Well, I knew it wasn't after the piggy, but that's what I think of when I hear the name Esther. Esther was a 1,000 pound, hi Gerald, pink piggy, and her her 2 dads, brought her home thinking, because they thought they were told she's a mini pig. So they got her as a teeny weeny baby, and she just kept growing. And she was wonderful. She's one of the very first piggies that I followed when I got my Lollipop, and made Lollipop her Instagram page. Hello, Lily. You know, Uncle, you could do an OnlyFans. Why wouldn't you do an OnlyFans? Do you know how many would follow you because of your hair and your beard? Like, wear a mask. Like, you would, yeah. That would be well, Michael doesn't have any hair, but he's got the beard. Michael's got the beard. So what are you up to tonight, Lily? Where's your mama? She work? Tonight we're just chatting about any old little thing, no games. I don't have any games we could play or something. I don't think I have any games we can play. I mean, I got these few pictures that I found today of like Google Earth and like the Google Maps that caught stuff. I worked outside. I always give myself an hour. So, okay. So I hadn't been working on the house. Y'all know I brought that house down outside. Okay. So I hadn't been working on it because my lower back too. My lower back hurts because I had blown out my SI joint a few times and now that fucking hurts all the time. So with my neck and my lower back, I wasn't able to really go out there and do much anymore. So I went on, well, what day was it last week? Anyway, I went one day last week to my doctor and I got an injection. I don't know. Has anybody accomplished their New Year's resolution yet? Anyway, last week, I don't remember what day it was, but I went and I got an injection and boy, he found that freaking nerve like that and 3 freaking things he shot into that thing and no pain. Okay, so what was your resolution, Lily? The Google car was there. I don't know if, the Google car, that's the one that drives around with the brown thing on the top of the car and it like videos from all collect cans of, Your resolution was to collect cans of Arizona? Yeah, Missy had been wanting her pug for a long time, so she has Frankie now. Oh, Arizona tea. Why are you collecting those? I mean, is this something like this is a resolution? Like what are you going to do with them? I go next week for my new tattoo. Oh, I heard that you guys loved her new tattoo. But what are you doing with them? You're just setting them on a shelf? I mean, you're just going to have shelves of Arizona tea cans? Oh, yeah, yeah. It was awesome. Yeah, I go next week for mine. I was going to go, okay, so, okay. All right. So y'all remember, okay, so this little thing right here. Oops. So that thing, or it was going to be a little purple flower, sort of like a, I always forget, the pink cherry blossom. I wanted the cherry blossom stem back here in purple though, because I don't like pink or red because it looks like you're bleeding. If somebody walks, you think they're bleeding or something. So I just like a color. So it was going to be a purple cherry blossom or that. I couldn't make up my mind, right? Well, I've made up my mind, all right. And it ain't going to be no small thing either. Hello, Terry. So over here, there's going to be a crescent moon. She's playing with her toy and it sounds like it's farting. So she's got it's going to be a crescent moon here. And then there's going to be shooting stars coming from the crescent moon. And it's going to go down to my shoulder. It's just going to kind of curl around and go back to my shoulder. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, whoever it was left a message, but okay, I'm going to put y'all on hold for just 1 second. Whatever. Okay. I'm just giving y'all an example. It's not going to be this exact tattoo, but this is kind of an example of what it's going to look like. Can y'all see it without the glare? So that star up there is going to be a crescent moon, and then it's going to have shooting stars down my neck. Tell me that's not cool as shit. What's the middle name? All right, let me get back in here. I think that paused everybody. What's your middle name, Lily? Why do I not know your middle name? What the hell? Vermont. That's interesting. How did I not know that? That's interesting. So LVL, right? LVL. Now, what's Grayson's middle name? He's not a state too, is he? Oh, well, a normal. It's normal. I don't even think I know Annie's middle name. Oh. Why was you given the funny one? Have you looked in the mirror? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know her middle name now. I didn't know her middle name was Nicole. What that shit? It's all right. They don't know my middle name. Shit, none of y'all know my middle name. Yeah, Lily's very silly. Look who her mama is. Why wouldn't she be silly? Did I tell you my middle name? I guess I did tell you my middle name, didn't I? I don't know, Michael. Me and Michael talk about anything and everything. If it's good Lord, we talk about everything. Okay, I don't know the second J. I know the L and the P and the J, but I don't know the second J. So Joseph, Jimmy, John. Yeah, I know. Of course, the one I didn't say. Trying to think of the popular J names and the one I didn't say. Spelling what right? Hold on. Oh, hello. No, we're not. And that's all her fault, not mine. So, but we don't talk about her in here. So, how are you though? On your one of your adopted nephews named was changed and he was mine and my dad's. Oh, that's cool. We just don't talk about other people in here and we don't talk about negative stuff. No negativity is allowed in here, Babsy. How you doing, girl? Oh, God, I cannot keep my hair out of my face. Oh, it's 1L. Okay, Terry. The Lily's 1L. That's okay. That's all right. We hadn't been friends for, I don't know, whenever it was she decided to listen to people that she never even met. I just got accused of shit that I never did, and I didn't appreciate it. So I moved on my own way. You called him Bullfrog. Jim Ray was a bullfrog. Well, like Lily the flower is spelled with 1L, right? So how is there 2L's in Lily? Isn't there something with Lily that has 2L's in it? I'm not sure. But you know what? My whole life, they've either spelled my first name wrong or they have spelled my last name wrong. Excuse me. And I go by Cece. That's my nickname since I was little, and they still spell that fucking wrong. People always spell my shit wrong. It's like it's not that hard. I should make longer ones. Which on my CC's page or on Lollipop's page or the Pigtails Rescue page? Because I have 3. There's 2 piggy pages and then there's my page. Oh, and well, there's Lollipop's page too. Yeah, see, that's people spell my name like Cece's Pizza, and it's not. It's CECE. And people spell it CICI though. It's like, really? I'd rather you just use the 2 just use the C and the C next to one another. It's the same thing. Should be longer. I mean, I don't, I guess I try to post. See, now it just depends on, like, on my page. I try not to bombard people with the piggies constantly. And so on the Pigtails Rescue page, I'm always posting all the babies. I put them in playing in the mud. I make them mud holes all the time. And then they when I'm giving them treats or birthdays or anything, I always try to post those on there. So I'll try to make them longer, sure. And I've actually had people tell me on my personal page that they love seeing me with the piggies. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I should post more piggies on my personal page as well. Awesome. Well, okay. I can post longer videos. I wish she's very hyper still. She's let's see, she was born December 8th. I don't know how old she is now. She goes on May 8th, I think, to get spay because she's gonna be 5 months old. But anyway, she's just so hyper. Oh, and guess what? She can come up the stairs all by herself now. Yes, I got it on video today. She's getting so big. But yeah, Topaz is the new baby. Oh, what's in my cup? Is that what you're asking? I am so stuck on the Blackberry Crown and Coke. Blackberry Crown and Coke. I freaking love the Blackberry Crown with Coke. It is so delicious. Is she? Thank you for counting that up for me, Lily. Yeah, whatever day it's off, I'm off. It's on the calendar in there that I take her to get spayed, and they wanted her at least 5 months old, so we made it for her at 5 months old. But she was 12 pounds when I brought her home, and she got real big from when you saw her when she was the first time you met her to the second time you met her, Derry. She's not awake. She can hear me in there and she's making noises because she wants to come out. But then I'll be having to freaking get up and chase her all over the place the whole time. So I have to keep her put up while I'm on the podcast. How are you going to make you know what else I got? I've got the blackberry moonshine in there too. And I've got blackberry moonshine. I've got the banana pudding moonshine, and we all know how that is delicious. And okay, so I found a new one. There's a new moonshine, and it's Snickerdoodle. Holy crap. Okay, so it is not nearly as good as the banana pudding, but it's good. And that is another one that will taste good in a vanilla shaker over vanilla ice cream. All right, Babsy, you enjoy your dinner. It was good to see you. She didn't know I was live. Well, she was supposed to turn her notifications back on. I was thinking it was the midday. I was thinking it was a weekday, so she was working today. So that's why I didn't text her to ask her if she wanted to come on as a guest tonight to just BS. But because I thought she was working. Shame on her. But yeah, I was thinking it was a weekday, so really? I thought they would I thought whenever you post something, I thought if you turn the notifications on and somebody posts something, that you'll get a notification that they just posted something. I know today's Monday. That's why I thought she was working. I thought she was working on the weekdays. I can't keep up with her schedule. Her schedule's changed like 3 or 4 times. Every time she gets promoted, it changes again. So I can barely remember my own fucking schedule. Goodness. So yeah, I thought the notifications were supposed to, So, because when I post, because like when I do my podcast, I'll do it like 2 or 3 hours. I'll say if the podcast is at 8 and I come in here at 4:00 and I set up the podcast at like 4:00, it'll say live in 3 hours, 54 minutes. And, it's on like a countdown. I was thinking when I post that it sends a notification. So it's not till after I'm live, then after it has started, that it doesn't send the notification. Okay. I think sometimes my internet sucks, and that is what causes the same for other notifications I receive from others. I was not aware that it waited until after it starts to send out the notifications. I didn't know that. No, there's nothing I can do about that either here. I am not sure. This should not have a delay anymore. I have got the rapid fiber internet that's supposed to be this fastest shit internet. I don't see any fucking difference. The other fucking internet that I had, the Windstream, was way better than this one, but it's cheaper, so it's a little more expensive than T-Mobile. It's definitely better than T-Mobile was. But this is definitely not as fast as like when you try to upload something. They're saying, "Oh, it's so super fast." I don't notice the difference. Not at all. Yeah, it took forever for them to finally get to my neighborhood. And any other internet I've ever had, they just come and they put the thing there, and you kind of just sign into the back of, you sign into the box. The rapid fiber is through your electric company. So the people had to come, they had to make 2 different appointments, and they have to get you set up on the outside first. So they have to come out here, they have to dig a trench from your post all the way up to the side of your house to drop the wires in the ground. They cover it all up, and then they put this big square thing on the side of your house down there. And then they run it up through your fucking house. And I've got like things on the wall in there that all beepy and green lights blinking and blah, blah, blah. There's like 3 things in the wall in there. Then that was anyway, the outside one, they come, they dig the trench, they get that, then they have to go and put it all put the wire up and run the wire all the way down to because like every other pole has that black thing for the rapid fiber. So they had to go down there, get up there, take the black thing off, get it all hooked up, get back up on the ladder, put it back. They were here for about 2 hours. And then the second time is when they come in and put it inside the house. So it had to be on this end, and it had to be near where that box was down there at the bottom of the house. So it's in the fucking laundry room now, when before it was in the living room. I don't notice it any faster than Windstream was the fastest one we had, but Windstream was so expensive. So, I mean, it's still fast. It's still fast internet. But Windstream was the best one, I have to say. But it's way cheaper than Windstream. Thank God. Windstream was $170 a month. Oh, that's what I meant to tell y'all. I was going to tell y'all. So y'all know I'm taking the real estate course, right? Okay. So I'm trying to book it along. I'm trying to get through my chapters. I've got 19 chapters. Then I got to pass the end of the course test. Then I have to pass the state exam. Now, once I pass the state exam, I'm supposed to go get a job under a broker and work under the broker for 1 year. And then I have the option of going up to mortgage broker or just a regular broker or whatever. Anyway, the other day I was at work. What day was it? Friday? Was it Friday at work? Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Anyway, I'm at work, and right down at the end of the street down there from where my station is was a crash. So I had to respond to the crash and wait for FHP and the county to show up there. But I showed up to make sure everybody was okay and nobody was hurt and blah, blah, blah. So I get down there, and it was a 16-year-old kid that was involved with the accident. So everybody was okay. No, there was no injuries or anything, but the parents of the kid showed up, right? And the guy, the kid's dad, I couldn't think of his name, but he's like, "Oh, I remember you from the SO. He was a reserve deputy with the sheriff's office when I was a deputy there." So I was like, "Oh, how you doing?" And I hadn't seen you in a while. And he's like, "Yeah, I remember you. And I'm retired now." And I'm like, "That's great. Good for you. I've like a year left." And I said, "I'm taking a real estate course though now." And he's like, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I just started it. And I was only in chapter 2 or something when I was talking to him." So anyway, he's like, "Come here a second." So I walk over with him, and he introduces me to his wife, and she's a fucking broker. And he introduced me to her, and we sat there and chatted it up a minute. And she gave me her card, and she says, "Get through your course, and you got a job waiting for you in my office." Fucking hired me right there. So I have a job waiting for me as a fucking agent when I'm done. What do you mean, where do I work at? I don't tell people on here where I work. So anyway, yeah, her name is Candace, and she was the sweetest thing. And I said, yeah, I said, I'm trying to get through it. I just started it. I'm doing it online, and and I've got this going on and this going on. And I told her I was a piggy rescue and all this. And I said, it's just hard. It's really hard. And I said, I had to do it online because I can't drive, to Gainesville every day and sit in a class all day. I said, I've got too much going on for me to be able to do that. She's like, girl, I feel you. She goes, I was a school teacher for 15 years. She goes, I was so done. I couldn't do it anymore. She goes, I did this. This is the best thing I ever did. She goes, here's my card. And I said, is it okay if I come in and just sit with you or ride with you and see how it is? She goes, absolutely. Come in whenever you want. Like, no shit. So I'm excited. From Phineas and Ferb. Is that a cartoon? So I just thought that was the coolest freaking thing. How convenient was that she showed up? It was her son, her and the husband's son. And she's a freaking broker. Because I was like, wait a minute, you're a broker? She goes, yeah. She goes, this is my company. I was like, really? I said, I'm supposed to work under a broker for a year. She goes, yeah, come on, you got a job waiting for you. Oh, I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So that kind of gave me a little bit of motivation to kind of move on quicker with it. So I've been trying to make a little more time to get through more at one time, because before it's okay. So one section is 1 hour of work. So like it takes me about 5 to 6 hours to get through one chapter, depending on how many sections are in the chapter, because one section is 1 hour. So I in one day, between all the happenings, I went through the whole chapter 3 and the whole chapter 4. One day, I took one day to go through chapter 3 and the other day to go through chapter 4. And now I'm on 5. So yeah, that gave me a little bit of motivation to move quicker on it. So that is going to be awesome. Even if I can just get through it and get the exam taken and start doing it part-time. And if I can start getting my name, I've got 1, 2, well, Angie, and then I've got Wheels, and I've got my friend Craig. Oh, and Hunter. 4 people has already said, hurry up and get your license because we want you to find us a place. I'm looking to buy this or this. Okay, I'm trying. Let me get through it. So I've got people like waiting for me to help start finding them shit. So I'm excited. I'm kind of excited. It's just, man, it's a little difficult. So hoping I can fucking get the exams passed. Goodness gracious. Oh God, I hear my neighbor's dog. Anyway, nobody else is talking about anything. Can somebody talk about something? Because I feel like I'm just trying to make up things to talk about now. That's the thing when I make like a let's chat night or something, like if I don't have a guest with me, like I'm having to just, oh, I'll show you the pictures I found. So I was going to try to come up with, well, Michael gave me the idea to come up with like the Google Maps or the Google Earth to find weird pictures. Oh God, Lily, I've heard that. Really? Didn't you tell me you were going to try to come to Jacksonville for that? Francie. intelligence unit of the Air Force asked my daughter to interview. Ooh, that's freaking great. God, Frankie farted. That just took me for a loop right there. That's funny. I hope she's going to apply for it. Well, damn. If you come this way, you better freaking come here and visit. Because you have to drive right by me to go to Jacksonville from where you're at. Unless you fly into Jacksonville and then you go over me. You better not come to Florida and not see me and Annie. Oh, keep us posted on that, Angie, please. So I'll show you the couple pictures that I have. Go over here. Okay. So this one is called Starfort. So this was taken, let's see, it's Bortange is a village with a population of only 430, and it's in Vlotweed in the Netherlands. The Starfort was built in 1539 during the 80 Years War, when William I of Orange wanted to control the only road between Germany and the city of Groningen. Bortang was restored to its mid-18th century state in 1960 and is currently used as an open-air museum. Now, I just think that's freaking cool. And I would absolutely love to go to a place shaped like that and all that. I just think that's cool. The next one I only have 7. So this is called the Durat al-Bahrain. Durat al-Bahrain. It consists of 13 connected islands, including 6 atolls, 5 fish-shaped, and 2 crescent-shaped islands. And they are known for pearl farming. And this is called Pearl Island. I think that's cool as shit. Okay, so this one is called Our Lady of Almudena Cemetery, and this is in Spain. This is one of the largest cemeteries in the world, and it's found in Madrid. There's an estimated number of graves is over 5 million, and that's more than Madrid's whole population. That is freaking crazy. That's crazy. That looks like a whole freaking little town, but it's freaking graves. All right, this one, the Barringer Meteor Crater. It is 1 mile across and 2.4 miles long in circumference, and it's more than 550 feet deep. I didn't find any other when it happened or any of that. At least the pictures are disappearing tonight. That last time was funny. This one, these are all taken from the Google Earth, by the way. This is called the Lakes in the Great Sandy Desert. So this is located in West Australia, and they have hundreds of miles of desert, sort of like our desert, like over there in those states. That's all fucking desert. Sometimes it's intercepted by groups of lakes that huddle together. That's all I have on it. But it's cool as shit from Google Earth. Now, this one I have two pictures of because it's just cool. This is called the Wawanamas, and it's in Libya. Oh, this is not disappearing. This picture's staying there. So let me get it up here. I'm going to take this one first. Okay. This is found in the center of the Sahara Desert. It's a volcanic field that's 6 to 12 miles long. In the center is a cone called a caldera, and it has 3 saline lakes that creates this. So this is the first picture I have of it from Google Earth. But the second photo I have of it is more of a close-up. Now, and it's crazy because you can see that it's all desert around there, except for that there in the middle. I think it's cool as shit. And I only have one more. The other 3 pictures, I had 10, but there's 3 pictures that's MIA. I don't know where it uploaded to. I can't find them. Anyway, this is called Landlocked Lips. So all I have is this is a hill formation in Darfur, Sudan. So it does look just like a pair of lips. So that's all I have. I don't have any other info on that. But I thought they were cool. I thought that I would share. And I was trying to find like all different kinds of photos. But really I couldn't find, and I ran out of time and all that. Let's see. Hold on, let me look at the comments now that I'm back over here. Good. You better come visit. I'll kick your ass if I find out you were in Florida and then come visit. Oh, God, you think I'm joking. Let's see. It looks like a snowflake. I wish I would build a moat around my... Me too. Me too. That would be wonderful. Like a parking lot. Which one? Yeah, they all look like other stuff. Hello, Carol. Let's see. The Castillo de San Marcos is the oldest masonry fort in the continental U.S. It's located in the western shore of Matanzas Bay in the city of St. Augustine, Florida. Really? Huh. Oh, we'll look into that. I like that because I'm not far from St. Augustine. And hello, Tarot Destroyer. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome into the shit show. It looks like a hurricane made with a swamp water. What was Saturday? What was Saturday? That looks like a coochie. Are you talking about the lips? See, now I can't look at the comments when I'm showing the pictures. So now when I get back to the comments, I don't know which picture you're commenting on. Yes, the cemetery did look like a huge parking lot, or it just looked like a, like a neighborhood. From the way it was taken, it looked like a neighborhood, and people were just pulled up into that. It was their houses. But it was freaking graves, and I just thought it was freaking huge. I have never seen one that big before. And apparently they just keep on adding in there too. Which one is the cast? Oh, okay. Well, if you turn it up and down, it could look, yes, it could look that way, Lily. Uh, but yeah, from side to side, it does. Your mind went that. Yeah, yeah. Well, Lily's did too. Lily's did too. But I ran out of time, and the last three pictures too. It was one was like in the space, and there's like a galaxy of stars that looks like a a, a skull that's on fire. And I uploaded those photos, but apparently they didn't go into the same file that my rest of them went into, and I have no idea where to find them. I have no idea where they're at. The plane of jars in Laos. I can't find the pictures, or I would have had them in here. There's three of them. See, I'll read them to you. Where's the three I couldn't find? Here it is. The face on Mars. There's an eerie Martian rock formation that looks like a face in agony. And that pic that I had was taken in 1976 by NASA's Viking 1 orbiter. Then the X-ray skull. It's just the Perseus galaxy cluster. It looks like a screaming skull on fire, like in an X-ray. And then the other one that I couldn't find is the creepy sculpture. It's created by a gangster named Jimmy Boyle, who was in prison for murder. It was a 100-foot long statue that he named Gulliver the Gentle Giant, and Boyle made this during his stay in Glasgow's notorious Barlinnie prison. So y'all can even look those up. You write them down and Google those, you'll see the pictures of them. The X-ray skull, or the fire skull, or the face on Mars. Or you can look up the Jimmy Boyle sculpture. Lowe's. What's pronounced Lowe's? I don't know what's pronounced. Like ow. Laos. What's pronounced Laos? I have no idea. Y'all, I told y'all always know not to judge me on how to say things. I don't know how to pronounce them. Laos. Where was that? Laos. Oh, well, anyway. That's the three pictures that are MIA on my computer. I don't know where it went to. So, anyway. But that's all I got. So, oh, it's freaking hot in here. So, Laos. So it's not Laos. The plains of Jar. Oh, the plains of jars in it's not Laos. It's Laos. Laos. Jesus Christ. I'm not good at that shit. So does anybody else have anything? I'll make sure to keep everybody posted on what the neurosurgeon says tomorrow. I'm a little nervous. A lot nervous, actually. But I really am excited. I really want relief. The pain I have in my neck is just it's overwhelming now. And now it's causing my arm and my hand to lock up. And I can't. I'm nervous of going to work even because God forbid something happen and I have to use my weapon. And I'm so scared that if I grab my weapon and my hand locks up or if I drop it, like what the fuck? Like I'm a nervous wreck. Like, because I drop stuff all the time now. So I'll be talking to him tomorrow and we'll see. He's supposed to help make a plan. So we're going to see how it goes. So, anyway, I'm going to be live on Clapper for a little while longer, like usual. And my next live will be depending on what the surgeon says, it might be tomorrow. We're going to see what he says first. But it'll be Friday evening, be Friday night. So, or maybe even Thursday night. It could be Thursday night or Friday night. But I'm off until Monday. So, we'll see. Other than that, anybody got anything? I'm about to go let Topaz out and going to bed soon. Got to go in there and take all my pills. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will, like I said, depending on what he says, I might do like a short little bullshit chat tomorrow night or something. So we'll see. If not, I'll see y'all. I don't know. It'll probably be Thursday night or Friday night. I thank everyone who comes in and hangs out with me. And I love everybody. And I hope you guys have a good couple days.